Today's a good one. I was in the shower and I was like, write that down. Oh, bitch. I don't know if you can feel me through your screen. I have stepped into my divine feminine power. And I know, okay, hold on. I know I've reached this point many times. I've made this type of content where I finally reached my da-da-da and I finally reached, you know what? Healing isn't linear, okay? I would get to these points where I'm like, I accept myself and I love myself and I love what I'm seeing. But then there would be times like time of my cycle or whatever. I would get more bloated, I would gain a little bit of weight or whatever. I would just like not look my best. And it would kind of get to my head and I would have to pep talk myself like it's okay, da-da-da, da-da-da. I've put in so much work in myself that we're gonna break down. The last video I was talking about where I challenged everything, right? It just shifted my perspective on so much, and even to myself, to the point that like food noise, all that disappeared, because at least for me, because I know I nourish my body properly, it's all mental. I've learned to see my beauty to the point where even when I'm bloated, even before my period, after eating like 30 tater tots with cheese, as you see on my shorts, I like to post some mukbangs on my shorts. Anyways, I was looking at myself and I was like, I feel beautiful. Even if it's not at my best, you know, looking a little busted, whatever the fuck, I feel beautiful. And you know why? I see my beauty as a human being. Yes, we have our physical beauty, right? We have the first impression that we have of people is what we see with our eyes. But actually, it's a little bit deeper than that. What a lot of people don't understand is that you catch onto energy before anything. You feel people's energy before anything. It's really obvious when you see someone who shines from within, someone who loves themselves, someone who takes care of themselves. That emanates to other people. Beauty truly is such a confidence-driven thing. I started to observe this in other people. Sometimes you'll see someone who maybe they don't fit the standards, right? Which nowadays, for a while, it was what? Like the Instagram face, the filters, the blown up lips, the tiny nose, the tiny face, and the heroin chic, like whatever, right? But you see somebody that doesn't fit into that criteria, but they know what they got. They know what they carry. They know what they look like and they wear it with pride. And it makes you see how beautiful and sexy they are for their uniqueness. Make it a goal of yours. This is kind of going off of the last video that I posted of challenge everything. Take some time to just watch people. Watch all types of people. Just your average person day to day in the streets. Maybe people that have the same body type as yours. But people that you could tell that are just confident in themselves. Confident in what they got. And make sure that as you're watching them, take away the definition in your mind that you, over your lifetime, because of society and culture and whatever, have given a criteria of what beautiful looks like. Watch the way they move, the way they laugh, the quirks that they have, the uniqueness that they have. Whatever it is, just watch them for what they are. Soon enough, you're gonna start to see how human they are. And in a way, you start to see how beautiful that looks. Not because they fit into a criteria, emphasizing the word human, how that is so beautiful, because like we have been so brainwashed to think that beauty is that Instagram model. Beauty is that cookie cutter perfection. I'm not saying that you can't find those things beautiful and that you can't want certain things. Like I have fillers in my lips, you know, I've gotten shit done. You can have your own definition of what you think looks best on you. Because of this point that I've reached in myself, I look at women with low-waisted jeans. And I'm not just saying this to be like, oh, all body types are beautiful and I want to spread that message. I mean it. Women that wear low-waisted jeans, when they have that little love handle or that little pooch that kind of hangs over, there's something so sexy about that. I don't know what it is. But when I see that on a woman and you could tell that she's wearing it out and she feels good about it and she knows she got those curves, there's something really sexy about that. Challenging the norm and challenging the definition of what I thought was attractive. It started to give me permission to see those things in myself, to see how the days that I'm bloated, my stretch marks, my cellulite, how human it makes me and how that's okay. I don't want to throw shade because like I said, everyone can have their own definition of beauty, right? But when we have this standard of the Kardashian look, the Instagram filter look, I don't even have to explain what it looks like. You know what I'm talking about. There's a point when, yeah, maybe online that looks great. When you see it in real life, it's a little uncanny valley. We need to kind of reel it back and start to recognize Instagram beauty is not real life beauty. We already have like a million fucking people of the same blueprint that want to be the same thing, that want to walk the same, talk the same, look the same, smell the same, dress the same. Yeah, trends are gonna come and go. It's human nature for you to want to be part of something, right? But I'm saying when you lose yourself to fit into these things that there's already a million people doing, it's boring. Like there's such a beauty in having your own quirks and being like, yeah, I know. I don't know. There's like so much beauty all around us, but sometimes we get stuck in this definition of like beauty is this physical thing that we have to show. When you see the way a mother interacts with their kids, the way families are playing at the park, that kind of stuff, the details and the things in life, there's a lot more beauty than just this is what I'm supposed to look like. Is that making sense? I hope that makes sense. You can make people feel how beautiful you feel. And even if they don't agree, because you see it, because you wear it, they understand it. There's something really admirable about that. There's something that draws people in, and that's what I mean by like hypnotize those motherfuckers with your own knowledge in yourself. I don't know.